The third, breathing in, I'm aware of my body. So this is awareness of the body. In a state of distraction, mind and body are not together. Our body is here, but our mind is elsewhere. In the past, in the future, in our projects, caught by anger, caught by fear. So mind and body are not together. We are not truly there. We are not living our life truly. So this exercise is to bring the mind home to the body and to restore your oneness of body and mind. The mind becomes the embodied mind and make you alive, and it can help you to get in touch with your body. Your body is a wonder. And when your mind is back to your body and recognize your body, you are truly there and you can begin to live truly your life. Many of us live in a virtual life. Suppose you work, you are with your computer. You might get lost completely in the virtual world of the computer. You forget that you have a body. You forget that the planet Earth is there with all the wonders. You do not live in reality. And many of us have to spend so many hours in that world. On the 14th of September, our Sangha went to Northern California and practiced one day with the people at the Google Center. All the Googlers came together and we practiced guided meditation, sitting meditation, walking meditation, mindful eating, and so on. Total relaxation also. And many Googlers try for the first time, live deeply with the body, with the breath, and become aware of every breath, every step. Because most of them work more than 15 hours a day with their computer. And they do not have a lot of chance to go back to their body, to be with their body, and to feel the presence of their body and the presence of the environment around them. So the third exercise is to come home to the body and feel the presence of the body, and to become truly alive. You cannot be truly alive without your body. So this is a kind of reconciliation between the mind and the body. You go home and be with your body and take good care of your body. And when you come home to your body, you might notice that your body suffers. There may be a lot of tension and pain in your body. In fact, many of us have allowed tension to be accumulated into our body. And the pain continue to grow, to become chronic pain. And that is why the Buddha proposed the fourth exercise, breathing in. I release the tension from my body. Release tension. In body. So this teaching, this practice is still very relevant to our time. Riding on our in-breath, we come home to our body. We feel the presence of our body and we release, we allow our body to release the tension. And when tension can be released, well, we can reduce the amount of pain in our body. Because pain in the body is in function of the tension. And when the body is relaxed, it has the capacity of healing itself. The body has a natural capacity to heal itself. If we allow our body to rest and to release the tension. Many of us count only on medicines. And we don't know that the basic practice to heal is to allow our body to relax. Let us think about the animals living in the mountain. They still have that wisdom. When an animal is deeply wounded, she knows what to do. The animal looks for a quiet place and lay down. Does not think of getting something to eat. Does not think of running after another animal. That is the wisdom they still have. They look for a quiet place and sit down and lay down. And they know that that's the only way to heal. They don't have a doctor, they don't have a pharmacist. And they know that's the best way. And 3-4 days later, they get healed. And they begin to stand up and go and look for some food. We humans, we used to have that kind of wisdom also, but now we have lost them. We now only count on medicines. We don't know that helping the body to relax and to rest is giving the body the capacity to heal itself. Even if you have a vacation, holidays, we don't know how to rest anymore. And after the vacation, after the holidays, you get more tired. So we have to relearn how to rest. And this practice helps us. We should learn how to rest again. There's a text on the contemplation of the body in the body. a sutra on the contemplation of the body. And the Buddha gave an example. A farmer goes up to the attic and bring down a bag of seeds. And he opened one end of the bag and allowed all the seeds in the bag to flow on the floor, on the wooden floor. And with eyes still in good condition, he recognized every kind of seed. This is kidney beans, this is corn, this is mung beans, etc. So the practitioner does exactly like that. She may lie down and she begins to breathe in and recognize eyes, nose, tongue, body, lungs, heart, kidneys, liver, feet, and so on. So you practice mindfulness of breathing and you revisit all parts of your body. Breathing in, I'm aware of my eyes. Breathing out, I smile to my eyes. I recognize the presence of my eyes. Breathing in mindfully, I generate the energy of mindfulness. And with that energy, I recognize my eyes as existing. I embrace my eyes with the energy of mindfulness. And I might get the insight that my eyes are true conditions of happiness. And I might notice that my eyes are still in good conditions. And I get the insight that I need only to open my eyes in order to get in touch with a paradise of forms and colors that is available in the here and the now. Because of the fact that my eyes are still in good condition, the kingdom of God is available. A paradise of forms and colors is available. And I recognize one of the many conditions of happiness that I am having. So breathing in, I'm aware of my eyes. Breathing out, I smile to my eyes. And you go down. You become aware of your ears, your nose, your tongue. And you visit all parts of your body with the practice of mindful breathing. It's like scanning the body, not with a scanner, with X-rays, but with the ray of mindfulness. You recognize the presence of every part of your body, breathing in, and you smile to it with compassion. You might have not been very kind to that part of your body. Breathing in, I'm aware of my heart. Breathing out, I smile to my heart. And compassion may arise from that kind of exercise. Compassion and great gratitude, because my heart, she functions day and night, non-stop, to nourish all the cells in my body. And yet I have not supported her. Smoking, drinking alcohol, staying late in the night, things that are not very friendly to our heart. And when you recognize your heart, and you smile to your heart, compassion, understanding might arise, and you know how to behave in order not to give your heart a hard time. And you might notice that your heart still functions normally. And that is something great, because there are those of us who do not have a heart like that. And our deepest desire is to have a normal heart. And yet we have a heart like that, but we don't enjoy, we don't appreciate. We are giving our heart a difficult time by smoking, by drinking alcohol, and so on. And the same thing is true with our liver. Breathing in, I'm aware of my liver. Breathing out, I smile to my liver. My liver might be sending me a message, SOS, SOS. But I continue to drink alcohol. I continue to eat a lot of fat. So listening to your body with compassion, visiting all parts of your body, that is the practice recommended by the Buddha. And when you come to a place, to an organ that is ailing, you might like to stay longer with it, embracing it tenderly. With your breathing in and out mindfully, you will help that part to heal more quickly. Let us not count only on medicines. With this practice recommended by the Buddha, we can help, we can allow our body to heal itself. We hold that ailing part of the body like holding a wounded cat with compassion. And that will help with the healing.